In the golden age of Western cinema, few duos were as beloved as Roy Rogers and Gabby Hayes. Together, they created a bond that defined the spirit of old Hollywood, a partnership built on adventure, laughter, and loyalty. But behind the screen, their friendship wasn't always as simple as it looked. For years, rumors swirled about tension between the two cowboy legends, with some claiming that Gabby Hayes quietly resented Roy Rogers' fame and fortune. Now, after decades of speculation, the truth about their relationship has finally come to light. And what Gabby Hayes had to say about Roy Rogers reveals a story far deeper than anyone imagined. George "Gabby" Hayes, known for his signature beard, gravelly voice, and lovable, grumpy old sidekick persona, was already a seasoned actor by the time Roy Rogers hit stardom. Hayes had appeared in countless westerns and worked with some of the biggest stars of his day, including John Wayne and Randolph Scott. When he teamed up with Roy Rogers in the late 1930s, audiences instantly fell in love with their chemistry. Rogers was the clean-cut hero, the king of the cowboys, while Gabby brought humor and heart to every scene. Together, they became one of the most recognizable pairs in Western film history. But success didn't come without its challenges. As Roy Rogers' fame skyrocketed, many noticed that Gabby's roles started to shrink. The studios began promoting Roy as the main attraction, often sidelining Hayes to comic relief. Insiders whispered that Gabby was frustrated, that he felt overshadowed by the younger star he had once mentored. For years, he remained silent about it. However, before his passing, Gabby Hayes spoke candidly about his time with Rogers, and his words surprised everyone. "There was never any bad blood," he said in one of his final interviews. "Roy was a good man, one of the best. Hollywood tried to make it a competition, but it never was for me." Hayes explained that while fame meant little to him, respect did. And Roy, he said, always treated him with both kindness and dignity. Still, Gabby didn't shy away from acknowledging the challenges of working in Hollywood during that time. They liked their heroes young and handsome, he said with a chuckle. "I was neither, but that was fine. I knew my place. I was the sidekick, the one who made the kids laugh and gave the hero someone to talk to. That was my job, and I was proud of it." He also revealed something few fans knew, that Roy Rogers often stood up for him behind the scenes. "There were times when the studio wanted to cut my scenes short or replace me, and Roy wouldn't have it," Hayes recalled. He told them, "No Gabby, no show." That's the kind of man he was. Their friendship endured even after they stopped making films together. Hayes went on to star in his own TV series, The Gabby Hayes Show, while Rogers continued building his empire with his wife, Dale Evans. Yet, both men carried immense respect for each other to the end. When asked what he thought of Roy Rogers' success, Gabby Hayes smiled and said, "He earned it. He had that light about him, the kind of goodness you can't fake. You can't be jealous of a man like that. You can only be glad you knew him." Those words reveal the truth behind their bond. Not rivalry, but mutual admiration. Despite Hollywood gossip and the pressures of fame, Gabby Hayes and Roy Rogers remained connected by the values that defined their characters on screen: loyalty, friendship, and integrity. Today, their legacy continues to remind fans of a simpler time, when heroes wore cowboy hats and friendship meant more than fame. And now that Gabby Hayes' real thoughts about Roy Rogers are known, fans can finally see their partnership for what it truly was: two legends who brought out the best in each other, both on and off the screen.